Hi, fourth grade. I am just going to read through the lessons for writing. So on Monday, I want you to walk through the next few slides with me and analyze or break down a writing prompt that is similar to what you would see on the iLearn test. This slide reads, on the next few slides, there is a sample of an iLearn prompt. These prompts can be lengthy and full of information, so let's break it down together. So on the left side of your screen, you have the writing prompt. I broke it down because it was pretty lengthy, like the previous slide said, and then I boxed in words that gave me information that I will use to do my writing assignment. So the directions on the left side of the screen read, student directions, animals and their surroundings, informational performance task. Your school's science fair is taking place soon. Your class has decided to focus on doing science projects about animals. You become interested in learning more about where animals live. You have found 3 sources about this topic in the school library. So let's look at the words boxed in, science projects about animals. This tells me my topic. It started as a broad topic of just animals in general, but the words where animals live is very specific. So that tells me my exact topic. My topic for this prompt will be where animals live. Then I boxed in the words 3 sources. This tells me that I will have 3 sources. A source could be an article, something you would read, or a source could be a video that you watch. A source could be a graphic or a text feature as well. So just looking at this part of the directions, what's going on in my mind is I'm thinking that my writing will be informative. When I look through the sources, I'm going to look for details about where animals live. And I'm not sure the structure of my writing yet. I don't know if it's going to be a paragraph, a letter, an essay, or some other type of writing or composition of writing. On this slide, again on the left, is the direction are the directions continued. After you have reviewed these sources, you will answer some questions about them. Briefly scan the sources and the questions that follow. Then go back and read the sources carefully so you will have the information you will need to answer the questions and complete your research. You may click on the Global Notes button to take notes on the information you find in the sources as you read. You may also use scratch paper to take notes. So I boxed in the word reviewed. So the word review means to like look over something or you're looking for specific information. Look at what the topic is, the general idea of that item is. I also boxed in the words answer some questions. That sounds more like comprehension based directions. So I think I might need to use like a comprehension strategy or look at the questions first. So if I'm using a comprehension strategy, I'm digesting the information very thoroughly, such as identify key details or order of events, sequence of events. The other option is I can look at the questions first and see what information they're going to ask me questions about. And as I read, that information will be forefront in my mind and I will pinpoint information and the sources related to that question. And then I boxed in the words scan the sources. To scan means to look for specific words or to use the organization to help me identify the information present in the sources. Scan is just to look over quickly, and so you can read the section headings of your sources. That will help you understand what information you will find in that area. Then I boxed in Global Notes button and scratch paper. So those directions tell me how to use the global notes and that I can use scratch paper. This is a recommendation which makes me believe that it's an important step to do. If you're taking notes or if you're doing a graphic organizer for your writing, that would happen before your actual writing. All right, then on this slide, I boxed in the words informational article. So that tells me the composition. It's not a letter, it's not a paragraph, an article. And I think of scholastic news when I hear the word article, and I remember the structure of an article. It's broken down with section headings. Informational writing is also where a main idea is clustered into one section at a